Alright guys, how's it going? I hope you're doing very well. A very quick tutorial today, and it's one of these underused features in Blender Octane, and it's the environment switch node. Essentially what it does is it lets you switch out the environment. Now I had a product shot, I think it was 16 different products, and each product was a different colour, so the background had to be a different colour, so the environment switch node came in incredibly handy. Now fair warning, this is going to flash, so if you're epileptic, turn your eyes away right now. There we go. So as you can see, the environment quickly changes. Now this can be keyframed, it can be driven by a driver, which is what I'm going to show you here. Let me just quickly zoom in so you can look at the nodes without going through the whole tutorial. You're welcome, I'm a nice guy. So basically you have environment switch node and we can keyframe this or we can do stuff. So I'm going to quickly set this back up again. So the first thing that you need is an environment switch node. Now I'm going to clear the drivers here. Next thing we need is an environment texture, so Shift and 8, textured environment, and we're going to put this into the input. Now obviously I want to be able to see this, so what you need to do here is you need to enable the backplate. So it's nice and white. So we'll just copy and paste this node a few times, like so. Let's change the colour, and let's do one more just for the demonstration purposes. Whoops. So when I cycle through the input of the environment texture, you can see here, we quickly go through the different textures that we have. Perfect. So what I've done with the product shot is there were several different products. I just keyframed it. I just right clicked on the input, keyframed it from 0 to 10 from example, and then from 11 to 21. And I had different colours going through, and it just means I hit render and just I could forget about it. Now there is other things we can actually do. So let's say you wanted to do what I'd done at the start and you want to have this kind of flickering background. You can add in a driver expression. So if you right click on it and a driver, we have a scripted expression here. What we can do is we can actually just paste this in, and it's 1 plus and it's frame and the percentage is 3, because obviously we've got 3 inputs. And we hit OK. You'll now see it'll now quickly cycle or randomly cycle through. So this doesn't necessarily need to be into the invisible environment. You can use this in all different ways. You can switch out HDRI maps or daylight environments. So just to give you a working example, actually, let's put this into the environment tab and let's take these out. And let's remove an input, and we'll just remove, or we'll delete the driver. And we have a daylight environment here. So we can copy these nodes, and we can just quickly change the latitude and longitude, and we can put this into the input too. Quickly back in. And if I go to input too. So you can see how this can actually be very powerful. That's pretty much the environment switch. Check it out. Do me a favour guys, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Take it easy.